Bo Jackson was an amazing athlete on two fields. In baseball, he would crack bats over his knee and over his helmet. He would make amazing catches in the outfield. And also, he would hit home runs out of the park. In football, he would mow down defenders to get into the end zone. Those are his most notable actions. But most people don't know about the things he did off the field. He helped those who were poor, and he persevered through bullying. When Bo was little, growing up in the 60s in Bessemer, Alabama, he inherited a stutter from his father. He was bullied because of this. Bullying then wasn't a big deal. It was a part of everyday life. Not like it is today as a serious issue. So Bo didn't have any help whatsoever dealing with the frustration and anger of bullying. But instead of staying on the sidelines like he did sometimes, he eventually put his anger and frustration onto the field in sports. And it caused him to accumulate the talents that we know him for today. Bo also showed us that you could do more than two sports and still be good at it. In high school, he played baseball, track, and football, and many other intramurals like we have at Ghost. After high school, he went to the University of Auburn. There, he played football and baseball. He led the Auburn Tigers in football to 2 bowl victories. And in baseball, he led the Tigers to multiple 20-win seasons. Now, after college, he was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 1986 NFL Draft, but he didn't want to go to Tampa Bay. He eventually was drafted by the Kansas City Royals in the 1986 MLB Draft. After the MLB, he was signed up as a free agent for the Los Angeles Raiders. There, he led the Raiders in touchdowns and rushing yards. And in Kansas City, he led the team in home runs and also strikeouts. But that's not his most notable thing. His most notable play in his career was for the Los Angeles Raiders. In a game against the Seattle Seahawks, he mowed down defensive lineman Brian Bosworth, which was one of the biggest defenders in the game at the time. He showed that a little guy could beat a 7-foot defender. This showed people around the country that he was serious about his game. And he persevered through people saying that he couldn't do it and others questioning his ability. But he went through it, and he showed us that he could do it. In 2008, he founded the Bo Jackson's Give a Chance Foundation. This charity gives needy kids a chance. It provides baseball training camps to needy kids, and it gives them a chance to show their true talent, which otherwise they wouldn't be able to show unless the organization was in effect today. This organization gives kids a much more chance to show their talents and to get rid of the poverty that they have at home. Bo Jackson was that. He grew up poor, one of 8 kids, supported only by his mother in Bessemer, Alabama. It was tough, but Bo Jackson came up and accumulated all his wealth, but he never forgot his past, so he gave back to the community. Bo Jackson, I think, is one of the most charitable people I've ever known. He showed people that you can persevere and do anything. Bo Jackson should be remembered for this, and that's why you should know Bo.